Going into the new year, Hatch Toyota Show Low is still the White Mountains sales volume leader with quality Toyota vehicles and a team dedicated to customer satisfaction.
I'm Michelle Lugo. My favorite part of working at Hatch Toyota is not working on commission. I feel that frees me up to be able to help our customers have a more enjoyable experience. This should be a happy day for them.
The new year at Hatch Toyota brings an excellent opportunity to take the keys to the new Toyota you've always wanted to drive. Your product specialist will help you find the best vehicle for your budget and lifestyle.
Over the past 6 years that I've been at Hatch Toyota, I've worked to join the top 1% of all Toyota sales professionals. I work very hard for every individual, no matter their lifestyle or situation.
Hatch Toyota Show Low in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. All offers on approved credit. See dealer for details.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking.
Yes!
Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-5972, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Going into the new year, Hatch Toyota Show Low is still the White Mountains sales volume leader with quality Toyota vehicles and a team dedicated to customer satisfaction.
Hi, I am Michael Pierce. My favorite part of working at Hatch Toyota is our process and our guests. I love the look when our customers are really satisfied, and I love how I feel when they are happy.
The new year at Hatch Toyota brings an excellent opportunity to take the keys to the new Toyota you've always wanted to drive. Your product specialist will help you find the best vehicle for your budget and lifestyle.
Over the past 7 years that I've been at Hatch Toyota, I really do enjoy coming to work each and every day and helping our customers. I will treat you like my personal family and make sure that buying a car is one of the happiest things you will do.
Hatch Toyota Show Low in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. All offers on approved credit. See dealer for details.
When you are sick or injured, get quick access to healthcare by going to Summit Healthcare Urgent Care. Summit Healthcare Urgent Care in Show Low at 4951 White Mountain Road is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Summit Healthcare Urgent Care in Snowflake is open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Summit Healthcare Urgent Care is there for you when you need it most.
The Simmons Media Group and Sports Zone Radio is proud to be the recipient of the Professional Indoor Football League's award for Top Game Day Broadcast for our work providing full television, live streaming, and radio production for the Arizona Rattlers. You can catch our live video stream broadcasts of White Mountains football on the Sports Zone Radio Facebook page and YouTube channel. This is Floyd Simmons inviting you to join us every Friday for the Hatch Toyota Friday Night Football Show and Sports Zone Radio's award-winning live video sports coverage.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Hey everybody, welcome into Northland Basketball. Welcome to Snowflake High School for tonight's coverage of a 3A East showdown. Both the girls and boys broadcasts are coming your way here at the Sports Zone in just a bit. We call this Northland Basketball, and it's brought to you right here by the Sports Zone. Welcome in, I'm Floyd Simmons, getting set to call the play-by-play on the big one tonight. First, the girls, as we pipe in some Nat sound here from the arena. And in true fashion, they've got it cranked up to 11, so we'll crank it down a little bit right here. And we welcome you, everybody. What a matchup in Game 1 of our broadcast doubleheader. First of all, the home team, the Snowflake Lady Lobos, are trying to resurrect a season that didn't start so well. They are at 3-7 right now and ranked number 22. That puts them inside the playoff bubble, but they want to improve on that. They'd like to get to a chance to perhaps even host a first-round playoff game, which they would do as long as they can get inside, I guess it's the top 16, right? And that by the end of the season, they can do that. They can take a big step by getting a victory tonight over the team that has come in to play them. From the East, the Show Low Lady Cougars, ranked number 8, 8-3 record overall. What a game we've got in store. Let's get to the national anthem. Well, there's quite a bit of snow across northeast Arizona, but not much of that here in the Snowflake area. The roads from Show Low to Snowflake were perfectly clear. In town here in Snowflake, they didn't get a lot of snow, so it's very clear here. And all of that would not explain why we have really kind of a sparse crowd for this rivalry matchup. It's a little surprising how many people are not here, but because it is cold and because especially up in the higher reaches of northeast Arizona there is some snow and some icy road conditions, we make the assumption we've got a substantial audience at home joining us for this broadcast. So thank you for spending a little time with us tonight on our live video presentation at the Sports Zone on our YouTube and Facebook channels. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page to get all those notifications and keep on watching the live coverage that we provide in only a way that the Sports Zone can, right here at the Sports Zone. About ready to go. They're announcing the starting lineups for the two teams. Show Low has been introduced. Snowflake is getting their introduction. Just about ready to go tonight here. From the Lobo Den, Lobo Gymnasium,
Coach Mike Brogan out there talking to his young ladies and that starting 5 that he'll send to open this one up against the much higher-ranked Show Low Lady Cougars, and that is something that is not commonly said. It isn't very often that Show Low is ranked ahead of Snowflake in the girls' rankings. And not only that, but it isn't very often that Show Low is this far ahead of them in the rankings. Show Low ranked number 8, Snowflake ranked number 22, but the Lobos are going to start Livy Schneider, number 22. You'll see her out there jumping center for Coach Mike Brogan. And Livy has just joined the team. There she is, getting her groove on, getting ready to go. She has just now joined the team. Well, she hadn't played too many games this season. She is going to join Chloe Ulberg, who has really solidified that front line for the Lady Lobos. Also starting tonight is Kinsey Brogan. She is the daughter of Coach Mike Brogan, the head coach. Natalie Carlisle gets a start tonight. And finally, Katie Penrod rounds out the starting 5 for the Lady Lobos. But the Cougars will control the opening tip and get the first points of the game on a jump shot from the right corner. That's inside the arc. That's a 2-pointer for Raquel Wilson. Show Low opens up with a 2-0 lead, and then will tie up after the inbound. It will be Snowflake's basketball. And they're going to work against full court pressure defense from Show Low right from the get-go, and that's going to cause a turnover. Pressure in backcourt on Kinsey Brogan. She was trying to find Katie Penrod up at the sideline. Covered well on this side by Wilson. And the ball is out of bounds, and Show Low's got it back. And already, Show Low applying a ton of pressure on the Lady Lobos. And this young lady, the junior, what does she play, a 3 position? She really plays like most high school kids do, plays a lot of stuff. That right there is that young lady, Aubrey Wilson. And her first shot of the game is off the mark. Aubrey, it's hard for me to think of another player, to me, that is overall better than Aubrey across the Northland. She certainly ranks up there if she's not the single individual best. She gets beat defensively right there by Livy Schneider, who goes around her, and after missing her first shot, makes the second to tie the game 2 apiece as we get underway, and we're 1:15 into the first quarter. 6:45 on the clock at the Lobo Den. An exciting night of basketball. Raquel Wilson will drive and gets it to Sadie Hall, who then kicks it outside to Alex Swanson. Let me look at the starting 5 for Show Low here. The 2 Wilson sisters, Aubrey Wilson, Raquel Wilson, start for the Cougars as we watch Livy Schneider go to work high off the glass for her second early bucket for the Lady Lobos. So you got the Wilsons, also Alex Swanson, who brings it up the floor right now. She's a lefty. She throws a great pass that Raquel Wilson couldn't handle, should have, but did not. Gets by her, and that's turnover to Snowflake. Sadie Hall starts the game tonight, and finally rounding out the 5 is Mackenzie Coolish, who gets near the play on a pass intended for Katie Penrod, and that's going to go out of bounds and belong to the Lady Cougars. Snowflake is going to get the ball back on a Show Low turnover. And so in comes to Kinsey Brogan. Natalie Carlisle back to Brogan, who throws it behind Natalie, and they're gonna get into trouble, and they just did not get it across. 10-second violation in backcourt for Snowflake, and I mean they were 2 or 3 feet away from getting it across, but not in time. Somebody's got to get that pass ahead. Let's pause on this quick timeout and grab a word in from our presenting sponsors of the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. That's White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Stand by, everybody. Northland Basketball is presented by the Sports Zone. Whatever you do, don't go anywhere. Back right after this.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Sports Zone Radio Network.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio.
You're listening live and local across the White Mountains on Mix 98 KRFM Show Low, the broadcast home of the Sports Zone, everybody. Welcome in. As we get the game's first foul called, that'll be on the Lobos, and the lady that picks it up is Chloe Ulberg. Chloe's first foul, first team foul, first foul for anybody in the game tonight. 5:23 on the clock, inbound for the Lady Lobos. They'll get it into Hadley Nichols, and I want to apologize. I had one of the fans come over and tell me before the game that I'm getting all the names right apparently, except for Hadley. I've been calling her Hattie because somewhere along the line, somebody had given me her name, and I put it into my book as we watch Snowflake turn it over. I put it into my electronic book here. We keep our score on a computer. And so I've had that from the very beginning when it was written incorrectly for me. And so I've been calling Hadley, I've been calling her Hattie the whole time, and I really apologize for that. But now we know, and sometimes it does take a while to get those names right. We got one right. Hadley Nichols in the lineup right now for Snowflake. She's going to come out and try to defend Mackenzie Coolish. Nice change of directions by Mackenzie. She'll shovel it to the right side to Sadie Hall, and now Alex Swanson trying to work with the right hand. That's her offhand. Little trouble there as we watch now Coolish pick it up and try to beat the shot clock, and unable to do that. Turnover on the Lady Cougars. They're going to give the ball to Snowflake. Well, a low-scoring first half of the first quarter here. 4:27 on the clock. It's Snowflake 4, Show Low 2. Snowflake on the strength of 2 Livy Schneider baskets. She's still in the lineup right now as we watch Brogan launch one. Rebound, Braxton Jones, who has come into Snowflake's lineup. She shovels it over to Livy Schneider, who then gets fouled on her little inside jump shot. And the lady that committed the foul is Alex Swanson. First foul of the game on Alex. Good start for Livy. She is still trying to get her basketball legs under her and get her rhythm going after joining the team late. Livy is an outstanding volleyball player who had no intention of playing basketball this year until, I guess, the basketball bug bit her. And then in late December, she came out and joined the team and already worked her way into the starting lineup. Same for Braxton Jones, who is in there right now for Snowflake. We'll watch Kenzie Brogan try the baseline and get fouled by, Alex Swanson. That's foul number 2 on Alex, who was going to have to check out, and coach is probably going to have to keep Alex close in hand on the bench for 5 or 6 clock minutes of the game. Inbound to Snyder, and she will return it to Natalie Carlisle, who gets fouled for 2 shots. Carlisle to the line for Snowflake, and it's Sadie Hall picking up the foul for the Lady Cougars. A 5-2 early lead in the game for Snowflake, and they can add some points right here at the line. And they'll get at least the 1 from Carlisle. Hadley Nichols, along with Kenzie Brogan right now sitting at half court as we watch the second foul shot good by Carlisle. So we've got Natalie Carlisle, Braxton Jones, Livy Schneider, Kenzie Brogan, Hadley Nichols in the Snowflake lineup right now. And for the Lady Cougars, they brought Amberlyn Lindsay in off the bench to replace Alex Swanson. And we're going to get a timeout. Show Low calls timeout. They're trailing early here, as we just get this thing underway, but Got plenty of time. Let's grab a word from Beeman Well Drilling. This is Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. And with 3:33 on the clock in the first quarter, Snowflake 7, Show Low 2.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Snowflake 7, Show Low 2 inbound for the Cougars after their timeout. And look at this, early on in the game, the Cougars have already called 2 of their timeouts. I mean, 4.5 minutes into the contest, they are down to just 3 timeouts remaining for the balance of the game. Here's a set play on a drive around the right side by Coolish. Mackenzie Coolish misses the shot, and then Aubrey Wilson commits a hand check foul after the Snowflake rebound. And there is just something going on. There's really very little rhythm going right now for Show Low. They're struggling. That's a second foul of the game now on Aubrey Wilson. Ouch. Snowflake with 2 players in early foul trouble, and both of them, Swanson and Aubrey Wilson, have had to leave the floor. Into the game, by the way, for Show Low is Grace Moore. Grace has come in to that Show Low lineup. So already they have had to sit 2 starters, the Cougars have, and will try and establish some rhythm. The offense has not really shown up yet for the Cougars. 2:43 remaining first quarter. They'll get it inside to Coolish, and she is bracketed by defenders. One of them, it was Chloe Ulberg who got hands in there, and that's second foul of the game on Chloe. Now she's going to have to be lifted, I think, by Snowflake's coach, Mike Brogan. Into Grace Moore from the elbow right side. The jumper is off the iron. Sadie Hall rebound, and that, I think, is Chloe Ulberg's 3rd foul now. So foul trouble, yep, that's Chloe who gets called. She is going to have to check out. Okay, now the scorekeeper says that's only 2 fouls. So perhaps that's accurate. But I had that as the 3rd foul on Chloe. It doesn't mean I'm right. I'm usually the guy that's not right, as a matter of fact. So we'll go with what they say. 2 fouls right now on Chloe. Sadie Hall got the 2 shots. And Sadie made the second of the 2 to get this to a 4-point deficit for the Lady Cougars. Into the game now for Snowflake, Chloe Reedhead, and Chloe will take the inbound, go up the left sideline, and set the Snowflake offense. Reedhead left side to Snyder. Now there's Braxton Jones. And she'll throw a dart of a pass down to the baseline. Hadley Nichols is going to get blocked on the baseline for a Show Low foul, and the lady that committed it is also new into the game for Show Low. That's Addison Cotterman. Cotterman has come in, and that's her first foul just like that. Snowflake inbound. Reedhead for 3, and she's got the range from the right side. Chloe Reedhead quickly in to the game off the bench. And the Lady Lobos surprising Show Low early with a 10-3 advantage. Snowflake ranked number 22. Show Low number 8. There's a Cotterman 3 to answer from downtown. Addison Cotterman knocks down the big shot for Show Low. Now score here 10-6. Penrod throws this one off the hands of Livy Schneider. She was on that left baseline. A strong pass from outside, and she could not hang with the pass. That's out of bounds. And the ball belongs to Show Low. 10-6. 10-6 is our score. Snowflake in front of the Lady Cougars, and Braxton Jones reads the pass, steals it, and gets it blocked out of bounds. And I think in the process, they're going to call Grace Moore for contact and a foul. And that's her first foul of the game, but for Show Low, they are mounting. The fouls are. That's already the 7th team foul on Show Low. Snowflake with 2 fouls. 2 shots now for Braxton Jones. She is going to miss the first. Second as well. And Amberlyn Lindsay with the rebound. And immediately Braxton fouls Lindsay. And that's the 3rd team foul now on Snowflake. 85 seconds left in the first quarter. Amberlyn Lindsay, left side to her teammate who just came in. Sydney Stahl is now in the lineup. And on the pass, Braxton Jones came out and tried to break up the pass, and she committed her 2nd foul of the game. So she'll leave. Hadley Nichols also out of the game for Snowflake. Here comes Chelsea Caskey for the Lady Lobos, and I believe the other lady that checked in at the moment was Natalie Carlisle, came back into the game as we watch a putback for Amberlyn Lindsay. And she'll get her first points of the night for the Lady Cougars. 1:05 remaining in the first quarter. Chloe Reedhead lobs it. That's Brogan. She'll throw the wraparound pass outside to Chloe Reedhead for the jumper. No good there. Rebound Show Low. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Coolish inside, blocked by Brogan. But Brogan also called for the foul. Foul number 1 on the day for Kinsey Brogan. And this close game stays close. Kinsey makes the first foul shot. So Kinsey was 1 for 2 at the line. Mackenzie Coolish. Did I say Kinsey Brogan? She's the one that committed the foul. Pardon me on that. We're down to a 1-point game, but not for long because Livy Schneider goes back to work. The nice fadeaway is on the mark. 25 seconds left. No shot clock here, and a steal by Schneider. Snowflake up by 3. Can they build on that? Left side, there's Brogan. Surveillant. Gets it back outside. Carlisle picks up the dribble. 9 seconds. Here's the lob to Brogan. She'll hook around and travel. Yeah, that's a travel. She was coming into contact and kind of got a little awkward right there. The end result is a travel. 4 seconds, and here's the slow rolling inbound. Coolish races across, and the long 3 is up. High off the glass. Shot no good. Brings us to the end of the first quarter, everybody. And we got a good one in this girls' game. Number 8, Show Low at number 22, Snowflake. The Lobos lead 12-9, and the second quarter is on the way. This is Northland Basketball at the Sports Zone. Stand by for that second quarter.
It's officially here. It's officially pellet season across the White Mountains. The cold weather is getting a foothold, and Ace Hardware of the White Mountains is supplied and ready for you. At Ace Hardware, they've got quality pellets in every price range, whether you're looking for their good, better, or best varieties. Take advantage of Ace Hardware's discount pallet pricing. Save big when you purchase by the pallet. And delivery is no problem. Ace will deliver to you and do our best to stack it right where you want it. Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard.
Tablet right now at Cellular One for just $10.01. If you live on tribal lands and are on a government assistance program, come in today and ask for the ACP tablet. We'll set up a new huge data plan with unlimited talk and text, plus 65 gigabytes of free mobile LTE data to use every month. Current customers can still get a tablet for $10.01 too. Come take advantage of this once per lifetime ACP tablet discount at any Cellular One store today. ACP is a government benefit program and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only, non-transferable. Limited to one line per household, one tablet discount per customer.
Second quarter underway. Northland Basketball at the Sports Zone. Here is Addison Cotterman driving to the left baseline and fouled by Kinsey Brogan. That fast. Kinsey picks up foul number 2 on her night, and she'll have to exit the game. In comes Hadley Nichols for the Lady Lobos. Hadley joins Livy Schneider, Katie Penrod, Natalie Carlisle, and Chelsea Caskey. Starting the second quarter now for the Lobos, and a 5-second delay. Took too much time getting it in. Show Low gives it right back to Snowflake, and this second quarter is underway. Northland Basketball, presented by some great sponsoring partners like Holbrook Family Dentistry. Thank you for their sponsoring partnership. Thank you to Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. They've got store locations in Pine Top, in Show Low, and in Heber Overguard. Thank you to all of our partners that make it possible for us to bring you Northland Basketball. Inbound, and Show Low brings it into front court. Right side, Addison Cotterman. She's with Sadie Hall, Grace Moore, Alex Swanson, and her 2 fouls. And Raquel Wilson, who throws a beautiful pass underneath to Sadie. Sadie Hall has the first second quarter points for either one of these clubs, and Show Low gets it down to a 1-point Snowflake lead, 12-11. At the top of the key, Livy Schneider, and she decides, I want the 3. That's going to be off the mark, off the right iron. Rebound, Alex Swanson. Then she is fouled. And the lady that committed the foul is Chelsea Caskey. Show Low's going to get a 1-and-1 out of this. And Alex Swanson, the left-hander, will get a chance to shoot foul shots. I remember Alex Swanson when she was in T-ball. She was an amazing little baseball player. And when she was of T-ball age, as we watch the foul shot miss, Snowflake will take advantage running up the floor, and Hadley Nichols has the shot. When Alex Swanson was of T-ball age, she was as good a baseball player at that age as anybody in the T-ball league. That's boys or girls. You watch her go to work offensively and make that shot. She is still a terrific Show Low Cougar athlete. Here's a pass inside. And Livy Schneider kicks it to the corner for a Katie Penrod shot. And it's tied up on the rebound.
And look at the seal!
Snowflake with the 3 on the way. Katie Penrod, and I believe... Okay, I thought Katie might have been fouled on the shot. There was a defender out there nearby, and... Well, it's not going to affect that. The shot will be no good, I believe. Let's see what the officials say. None of us know yet. We're trying to find out. Snyder committed it. Coach Brogan is arguing that the shot was on the way before the whistle, so he is asking for the 3. So far, the officials are saying no, and now an official is warning Coach Brogan. I think he was warning him to stay a little closer in vicinity to his spot on the bench. A 1-and-1 for sophomore Raquel Wilson. Shot good. Well, that ties the game, everybody. We're tied 14-14 here in the second quarter. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left till halftime, when we will present the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report and the Show Low Cougars. At one point down, what wasn't it? 10-3 they were down? They have now taken the lead, 15-14 in the second period. Carlisle with some pressure on her. Wilson and Lindsay were there defensively, applying the pressure, and the ball is thrown out of bounds. Show Low reversing the tables from an early Snowflake start that saw them jump out ahead and jump out pretty big. Alex Swanson, look at the adjustment. Nice Euro step to the side, but then her shot was blocked. And I wish I had the name of that young lady that got the defensive play, because that was a beautiful play. I was marveling at the effort by Swanson as we watch Kroa Ulberg with a nice post move to get Snowflake points and retake the lead. 16-15, Snowflake. Now Show Low with trouble handling it. I mean, anytime either one of these defenses ratchet up the pressure, the offenses are struggling. Show Low with the basketball. Amberlyn Lindsay. Aubrey Wilson has come back in. She's got 2 fouls. Alex Swanson has 2 fouls and the basketball right now. The spin inside, and she'll throw it up there. Roll it in nicely. Swanson with a beautiful basket. And this back and forth continues now in the second quarter. It's Show Low's lead, and Snowflake almost throws it away. Got to get it across, and they just barely do. Penrod inside to Ulberg. And outside to Nichols. And Livy Schneider is wide open. Missed it. And then knocked out of bounds. They'll say Ulberg was the last to control it, touch it. And she knocked it out. Show Low will have the basketball and a chance to tack on to a 1-point lead. Show Low scored the first points of the game right off the opening tip. Raquel Wilson scored. Snowflake then tied it and then went ahead 4-2, and then had not relinquished the lead till just a moment ago. Now they're going back and forth. Ulberg missed the jumper, and Raquel Wilson knocks it out of bounds on a pass that was going toward the corner. And Snowflake will set up for an inbound. Here comes Grace Moore into the Show Low lineup. She'll replace Sadie Hall. Also Mackenzie Coolish back in for Show Low. And on the other side, Kenzie Brogan comes into the Snowflake lineup, replacing Hadley Nichols. 4:17 remaining till halftime. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report at the break. Ulberg travels and gives it up, surrenders the ball back to Show Low. Let me remind you of some things coming up. First of all, tonight, game 2 of our broadcast doubleheader. Snowflake and Show Low play in the boys varsity matchup, and that is scheduled to start about 7:30. So that's the first thing I'll remind you of. The second thing is that tomorrow night, Northland Basketball, 6 p.m. start for the doubleheader at Window Rock High School. How about Window Rock and Monument Valley? And in the girls' game, the Monument Valley Lady Mustangs nice catch by the official on the sideline. Do we have a replay on that? That was well done. Hey, that was a great catch. He's got the good hands. And the ball is going to go on the jump ball. Well, stay with Show Low. Problem for Show Low is that, they had the possession arrow, and you want that. You don't have to get it on a play like that. Shot missed. Rebound Brogan. Foul on the Cougars. The Lady Cougars commit the foul. The lady that is whistled is Grace Moore. That's Grace's second personal foul. No? Yeah, that is her second. Snowflake will send Chloe Reedhead into the lineup, replacing Carlisle. And this is Kenzie Brogan on the 1-and-1. She'll miss the first attempt. Rebound Cougars. 17-16. Show Low, number 8 in the state, leading number 22 Snowflake in this game. So I mentioned again, we'll have the boys game coming up tonight. And then tomorrow night, Window Rock and Monument Valley the girls' game of that tomorrow night at 6 p.m. How about the two highly ranked teams? Those two teams are ranked number 2 and number 3 in the state. Window Rock number 2. Or the other way around, Monument Valley number 2. That's a live ball, ladies. That's going to be Show Low's ball. Okay, so if you're watching right there, shot clock violation. Snowflake heard the whistle, the bell, the buzzer, and thought it was a violation. Well, the shot was away before the buzzer. And so that's a live ball right there you're watching on the replay, and Snowflake had no idea because teams are just not used to playing with a shot clock yet. Inbound, foot on the line, shot no good for Wilson. Rebound, Livy Schneider for the Lady Lobos. So, again, I said there's 3 things I want to remind you of, and eventually in between all the play-by-play, I'm going to mention all 3. Boys game coming up tomorrow night, Window Rock Monument Valley at the Fighting Scouts Activity Center. Can't wait for it. And then finally there is this, coming up in the boys game tonight, we are going to give away a pair of Phoenix Suns tickets for tomorrow night's game. Suns tomorrow are taking on the Indiana Pacers. And that's a 7 p.m. start in Phoenix. So if you would like to win those tickets, I would encourage you to be watching to and listening our boys broadcast tonight for details on how you can win Phoenix Suns tickets right here from the Sports Zone. 2:20 until halftime. Until the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Mackenzie Coolish, and she runs right into Livy Schneider, and the ball goes out of bounds. And I don't know, I saw a pretty good aggressive foul by Livy right there. I think you did on the replay too, everybody. It wasn't called. Livy got away with that one. And this is going to be an inbound tipped out by Brogan, trying to make the interception. So Show Low for the inbound again here. We've been kind of stuck at this score for a little while, haven't we? 17-16. Raquel Wilson just does beat the 5 seconds into Aubrey. Coolish, the corner, Wilson. She should have taken that shot, huh? Passed up on it and then got hand checked by Kinsey Brogan. 3rd foul already in the game on Kinsey now. So she'll have to leave. Here comes Hadley Nichols also into the game. Replacing Chelsea Caskey is Braxton Jones. And the Wilson free throw on the 1-and-1 is no good. Well, she had been 2 for 2 prior to that. Show Low at the foul line in the first half has made 4 out of 8. 4 out of 8 free throws for the Lady Cougars. On the other side, Snowflake has not fared well either. 3 out of 7. Both coaches, I'm quite sure, would like to improve on that as we watch Snowflake throw one away. Grace Moore picks it up. Addison Cotterman sets up the Show Low offense. Left side to Coolish. She's going to pull up for a 3. Contact on the shot. And it's off the mark left side. And with 90 seconds remaining in the first half, Snowflake has it. See if they can get the lead back. It's been 17-16 for a long time. And Cotterman will get a hand in the passing lane. Break up the pass. Grace Moore has it in front court. Trying to take on Livy Schneider. And she's going to double dribble. Yeah. Well, she was pivoting so long that she forgot. Okay, I mean, you just sometimes you're sitting there working it, and then you just kind of have a little brain spasm, and yeah, there was the double dribble. 1:05 now left till halftime. 17-16 Show Low. These offenses still, and we're gonna see another wasted possession. Snowflake traveling to turn it over. Cougars have plenty of time. And guess what? Show Low is going to spend another timeout. Wow. They're gonna be out of timeouts before you know it. Let's grab this quick break and a word from Holbrook Family Dentistry. Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. Stand by.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Thank you to our sponsoring partners of Northland Basketball like Summit Healthcare. Big thank you to the good people at Summit Healthcare. Also to Hatch Toyota for their ongoing partnership with the Sports Zone. We've got a minute remaining in the first half on the inbound for Show Low. Here they come with a 1-point advantage. Halftime approaching. Sadie Hall back on the floor. Gives it up to Raquel Wilson. Sadie gets it back underneath, and it is going to be, well, she just kind of throws it out of bounds. They do say that Sadie touched it last, or rather Livy Schneider, but I'm not so sure she did. Inbound to Sadie Hall. Sadie's got it. Knocked from her hands by Schneider. And Swanson, beautiful move, but could not get the points out of it. Wilson the rebound. Boy, that was a major highlight in the making. Coolish misses, and it's out of bounds off Show Low. Watch, you just see the watch this. Go behind the back and then the spin. And you just wanted that shot to go in. It really deserved it, didn't it? 18 seconds left in the half. Livy Schneider, and that's a nice piece of work on the right baseline area for Schneider. That shot goes in. 2 seconds as the ball tips around, and Wilson gets the shot. Wow, what a play to beat the buzzer by Raquel Wilson. She's going to end up with 6 points and a half on that little make. She really kind of just threw it up in the air under there. She knew what she was doing. I'm not saying she didn't. Definitely did, but she had to release it very quickly. As you see this shot go up with time expiring, it tips around right there to Wilson, and then she goes around in the little left hand. Remember, that's her off hand. And a terrific job by Wilson and team to get themselves get themselves out of here for halftime. And we've got a great game going on. Another change in leads as well right there as we close out the first half, everybody. These two teams trading those punches down the stretch as the half came to an end. Show Low 19, Snowflake 18 in this girls varsity game. And we can't wait to continue. We'll break it down for you on the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime reports. Stand by, Northland basketball fans. We're back in just a moment.
Going into the new year, Hatch Toyota Show Low is still the White Mountains sales volume leader with quality Toyota vehicles and a team dedicated to customer satisfaction.
I'm Michelle Lugo. My favorite part of working at Hatch Toyota is not working on commission. I feel that frees me up to be able to help our customers have a more enjoyable experience. This should be a happy day for them.
The new year at Hatch Toyota brings an excellent opportunity to take the keys to the new Toyota you've always wanted to drive. Your product specialist will help you find the best vehicle for your budget and lifestyle.
Over the past 6 years that I've been at Hatch Toyota, I've worked to join the top 1% of all Toyota sales professionals. I work very hard for every individual, no matter their lifestyle or situation.
Hatch Toyota Show Low in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. All offers on approved credit. See dealer for details.
Choice Broadband is now available to more homes on the Navajo Nation than ever before. Visit the Choice NTUA Wireless District office nearest you to get started, or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Summit Healthcare is committed to your healthcare experience from start to finish. They invite you to take advantage of the Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy. The pharmacy is conveniently located in Summit's outpatient pavilion, just steps away from the hospital, and most of Summit's clinics. They accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare Part B, Medicare Part D, First Care, and IHS. Prescriptions are ready in just minutes, and you get curbside delivery too. The Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy, because Summit is committed to meeting your pharmaceutical needs.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking. Yes! Don't miss out on our best Valentine's special.
536-5972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Halftime underway here at Snowflake High School, the Lobo Den. Welcome back, everybody. Floyd Simmons, play-by-play for the Sports Zone, and the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Halftime gets underway. Show Low 19, Snowflake 18 in this girls' matchup. Show Low, the number 8 ranked team in the state. Snowflake ranked number 22. And normally, if that's the rankings, the teams are the other way around. Normally, it would be Snowflake, the higher ranked team. Show Low, the lower ranked team. But what a great job that Christy Francis has done with the Show Low program, taking over here her first year and doing that. She has benefited as well from the transfer in of the Wilson sisters, Raquel and Aubrey Wilson, who are terrific players. Although I got to say, tonight, we've seen less of them and less of their impact than we normally do. So many of the other ladies are really stepping up and doing a wonderful job tonight for Show Low. And those ladies include the likes of Alex Swanson, who's had a great... Alex Swanson has had a great first half. You know, a couple other ladies have contributed as well. And that Mackenzie Coolish really has only scored a single point, but she is, that's my granddaughter, going to give her a kiss. How you doing? You can sit right here if you want. Press, you can sit right here if you want. As I was saying, sorry about that. Sometimes you have to a little family time in the middle of the broadcast. My bad. Mackenzie Coolish hasn't scored a ton of points, but her hustle has been evident the entire time. I think Sadie Hall has had a terrific first half for the team as well. And Show Low on top. The leading scorer is Raquel Wilson. She hit the shot right before the buzzer. She's got 6 points. Alex Swanson has 4 points. Addison Cotterman, Sadie Hall each have 3 points. Amberlyn Lindsay with 2 points. Mackenzie Coolish has 1 point. Did I mention Alex Swanson with 4 points? I did, and she does have the 4. For Snowflake, they are led by Livy Schneider. Wow, what a first half for Livy. She's got 19 points so far in the game and a number of rebounds. A couple of days ago when Snowflake played Window Rock, Livy Schneider had 19 rebounds for the Lady Lobos. What a performance, right? Chloe Reedhead has 3 points. Hadley Nichols with 2 points. Natalie Carlisle has 2 points, and Chloe Olberg has 2 points. So that's what it looks like at halftime. A close matchup. Great game in this rivalry between Snowflake, the home team, and Show Low, the visitor. Show Low 19, Snowflake 18. I remind you that the boys' game is coming up later on tonight. During the boys' game, we're going to give away some Phoenix Suns tickets right here. So listen up for the details on how to do that. And as I take the final break here on the Mountain Mobile Autoglass halftime, I do want to say this. My voice has been getting better. It's been getting better. You know, if you listened going in right before Christmas, I started losing it, and it was bad. And it's really kind of been bad on through the first full week of January. And I've been slowly working back in the last week to a better voice. And it was pretty good this morning. And you know what? Before the game, I thought, I'm going to make some hot tea. Some tea and honey. Didn't have any lemon in there because we ran out of lemons. But so I've got the tea. And the tea, if I bought the box that says, you know, like for throat protection or whatever like that, it's supposed to be formulated. You know, the tea bag is formulated for your throat. So I made the tea, and I brought it on my drive, and I'm drinking it. I'm sipping on it. I added some raw honey, and you know what? It's made my voice worse. Yeah, you've noticed that, haven't you? I'm supposed to be getting better. The tea has made things worse. I think I'm gonna get off that tea forever. It's just doing me no good at all. We've got 1 minute to the start of the second half. We'll get this word in from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. The second half begins in a moment here on this broadcast of Northland Basketball at the Sports Zone. Stand by.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking. Yes! Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-5972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback.
Well, the opening play of the second half is a tie-up out there. And the Show Low Cougars get the basketball. After that, they lead the game 19-18. Second half underway with Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. Mackenzie Coolish with the spin move and tried to beat Katie Penrod on the baseline. Ends up throwing it right into Livy Schneider's hands. Snowflake will have the basketball. Penrod on the left angle. The three-point try is no good, and it's out of bounds off of Snowflake. 19-18, our score. And 7:26 on the clock in the third period. Game 1 of tonight's broadcast doubleheader. Boys game coming up in about 50 minutes. Maybe 40. Something in that neighborhood. Amberlyn Lindsay gets a second half start, and she drives on Katie Penrod, who gets called for a hand check. So Katie Penrod picks up foul number 1 on her evening. Penrod will defend the inbound, and Raquel Wilson will throw it into Amberlyn Lindsay. Wilson, Lindsay, also Alex Swanson, Sadie Hall, and the fifth of the second half starters is Aubrey Wilson. And we're going to get the second foul of the game called on Livy Schneider. 2 fouls on Livy. Inbound for Show Low. Amberlyn Lindsay defended by Kenzie Brogan. to Hall, and now the lefty off the glass, no good for Aubrey Wilson. And Livy Schneider with the rebound. Livy clearing out some space on the rebound. She gets it out to Natalie Carlisle. Inside to Chloe Ulberg for the turnaround. It's no good. Aubrey Wilson down with the Show Low rebound. Ulberg, along with Natalie Carlisle, Livy Schneider, Kenzie Brogan, Katie Penrod, and well, I guess that's your entire starting 5 in the second half for Snowflake. Whistle. Jump ball. How'd you like it if they went back to actually doing the jumps on the jump ball and did not do the possession arrow? Would that be fun? Like 14 jump balls in this game already. As we watch Show Low pick up the ball. And then a Natalie Carlisle foul. Carlisle has her first foul of the game. Boy, I saw Livy Schneider in the vicinity over there, and I, for a second, scared she might have gotten her third foul, but she did not. Alex Swanson, turnaround spin. You can see her favoring that left hand on the way up. She might have been a little bit further out than she thought. As the shot comes up a little bit shy of the mark and out of bounds, but touched by Snowflake. The inbound to Aubrey Wilson. Defender on her is Livy Schneider. Now Amberlyn Lindsay. Skip pass across the baseline. She either stepped out or threw it out. Snowflake will possess the ball with 6 minutes on the clock in the third period. The double team, and Alex Swanson then gets popped right in the nose. The personal foul was whistled on Raquel Wilson. That's her first foul. And after getting that little sock to the nose, Alex Swanson will check out. Sadie Hall goes out as well. Mackenzie Coolish along with Amberlyn Lindsay and Grace Moore on the floor right now for Show Low. Aubrey Wilson, Raquel Wilson in that lineup. Livy Schneider's turnaround with that one-hand push shot up there is good. Schneider is now in double figures scoring for Snowflake. They have taken the lead back from Show Low. Since we got to 14-14, this game has gone back and forth the entire way since then. Nobody has had a two-possession lead from that point on, and that happened, that early on in this, very early in the second quarter. Score was 12-9 at the end of the first quarter. Snowflake had the lead. Personal foul whistled on Grace Moore. And an inbound play coming up for the Lady Lobos. To the corner, Brogan launches, misses, tipped out. Aubrey Wilson tips it to Raquel, back to Aubrey. And she is going to dip under, get it back to Raquel. And Snowflake takes it away. Good defense by Snyder. Cougars just kind of got themselves in no man's land down underneath, and the length of the Snowflake defenders comes up big, and they get the turnover. They get the takeaway is really what I should say, and we'll get a whistle and a Show Low foul. That is Amberlyn Lindsay. First foul on Amberlyn. Inbound, Hadley Nichols checked in, and she got a shot away. Missed it. Out of bounds off Snowflake. Show Low will have it with 4:43 remaining here in the third period. 20-19, Lobos in front. Ulberg is out of the game in favor of now Braxton Jones for Snowflake. And Raquel Wilson will bring it across for Show Low to Aubrey. Guarded by Braxton Jones. Outside to Mackenzie Coolish. Mackenzie looking for the screen, gets it, but that screen was moving. Amberlyn Lindsay came in, set up the screen, but she had those feet on the move, and It's a good call by the official. .416 with a whistle. And that's tied up. Show Low's got the basketball for the inbound. Here comes Chloe Reedhead in for Snowflake. She replaces Natalie Carlisle. The inbound and the shot is going to rim out for Wilson. Snowflake's Livy Schneider collects the basketball. And here they go. Snowflake, Hadley Nichols, the drive, the dish, Schneider under. When Schneider gets that position and they can feed her the basketball, that's going to be a tough one to defend. Schneider gives Snowflake a 3-point lead. And they're going to get it back as Chloe Reedhead was in the right place at the right time. Right side, deep on the angle. Nope, travel on Brogan. 22-19. Advantage Snowflake. Brogan will leave the game. So will Livy Schneider. Katie Penrod is in, and Chloe Ulberg back in for the Lady Lobos. Hope you're having a good time viewing the action wherever you might be as we watch Braxton Jones intercept a pass for Snowflake. And I remind you that coming up in the boys broadcast a little later on tonight, we will have tickets to tomorrow night's Phoenix Suns game for you to win. We'll have to figure that out for you. That was the voice of Coach Brogan for Snowflake calling for and getting a timeout from his bench. This word from Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, locations in Show Low and Pine Top and Heber Overgard. They bring you Northland Basketball, along with our great sponsors here at the Sports Zone. 22-19, Snowflake in front, stand by.
It's officially here. It's officially pellet season across the White Mountains. The cold weather is gaining a foothold, and Ace Hardware of the White Mountains is supplied and ready for you. At Ace Hardware, they've got quality pellets in every price range, whether you're looking for their good, better, or best varieties. Take advantage of Ace Hardware's discount pallet pricing. Save big when you purchase by the pallet, and delivery is no problem. Ace will deliver to you and do our best to stack it right where you want it. Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard.
Grace Moore with the basket to start the scoring in the second half for Show Low. It took them a while. Look at that. Show Low had not scored for 5 minutes of the quarter. Snowflake has only managed two baskets, 4 points. And with 2:55 on the clock, the Cougars are going to get it back and a chance to take the lead back. It has gone back and forth since Show Low finally tied it at 14 in the second quarter. And yep, that's a double dribble on Mackenzie Coolish. Yeah, she just got that palm under, got that ball up. And you'll see it right here. You can dribble as high as you want. Yeah, they got. Actually, she assisted herself, didn't she? She got the left hand in there to kind of steer the basketball in. The official was right on the spot. Good call. 22-21. Snowflake back with the basketball. Braxton Jones. She'll lob it to Ulberg, who gets a shot blocked. I believe that was Cotterman who got the block. Outside, Penrod, short. Saved? Nope, out of bounds. Hit the boundary line. Here's that play again inside to Ulberg. You'll look at the replay and see, maybe it was Raquel. There was a lot of arms flying right there, and one of those Lady Cougars got the block shot. Coolish has to save it, couldn't save it. Out of bounds off of the Lady Cougars. Show Low ranked number 8 in 3A basketball. Great season they're having. And their coach, Christy Francis, has just picked up on what has been a great program at Show Low for the last, 2 or 3 seasons going. Made it to the playoffs for the first time a couple of years ago. First time since like the 80s under Mike Brogan, who's now at Snowflake, as we watch Livy Schneider with the turnaround. Livy has all 6 Snowflake points in the third quarter. And is she going to get the rebound? No. Comes down to Aubrey Wilson off the Show Low miss. Wilson guarded by Schneider. It's a good matchup right there. I like it. And Wilson driving, drew Ulberg, and then had Grace Moore open on the baseline, but they couldn't connect right there. That's good thinking. You'll watch the play. For those of you who saw the play, you'll see that Aubrey did a great job, but she and Grace were on different sheets of music in that moment. By the way, Grace is now checked out. Alex Swanson back in for Show Low from the corner. Hadley, Nichols missed. Schneider rebound blocked by Wilson, but fouled on the block. That is the 3rd foul of the game on Aubrey Wilson. 24-21, make it 25, and the lead now that Snowflake has started to gain is on the strength of the play of that young lady at the line right now. Schneider is starting to ratchet her game up. The free throw made a moment ago gives her 7 points in the quarter and 16 in the game. She is outpacing everybody by a long stretch in terms of overall pointage. Even with that free throw miss. 90 seconds left, third quarter. Raquel Wilson up the left side. She'll get it to Addison Cotterman. And a hand check on the baseline. Snowflake commits the foul. Chloe Reedhead, who has now come into the game, is guilty of said foul. Snowflake will get the basketball back, however, if only for a moment. Let's get that foul recorded for Chloe Reedhead. That's her first foul of the game for Snowflake. And it's Addison Cotterman working with the basketball off left side to Raquel Wilson. The sophomore will go baseline against Penrod and miss the shot. Snowflake has it. Right side, Reedhead, ball kicked. Reedhead dives on it, and it's tied up. Possession, I believe that's Snowflake, and it is. The Lobos will have the basketball for an inbound. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Penrod inbound. In the corner to Reedhead. Picks up the dribble to Penrod, left side. Wide open is Natalie Carlisle. The shot no good. Rebound Reedhead. Shovels it to Livy, who missed. Got it back. And then it might have been partially blocked out there by Sydney Stahl. And then after the loose ball was collected by Show Low, Chloe Ulberg gets whistled for her 3rd foul of the game. She'll leave the game. Braxton Jones replaces her for Coach Brogan and the Lady Lobos. And with the dead ball, we got to pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Sports Zone Radio Network.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio.
You're listening live and local on Mix 98 KRFM Show Low. That's the broadcast home for the Sports Zone, everybody. Final 18 seconds of the first half. Shot clock has 11 seconds on it. So Show Low will have to shoot. Alex Swanson, shoot before the buzzer anyway. Swanson drives and hammered. And you're looking at two shots, I believe, for Swanson. See the contact, Schneider right there. And Livy got there just a fraction too late. Needed to get there just a bit before that. For Schneider, 3 personal fouls that she'll be playing with for the final 8 minutes of the game, because Coach going to take her off the floor for a moment. I'm sure she'll start the fourth. I think she'll start the fourth quarter. Caskey is in. Chelsea Caskey is into the game. Alex Swanson made the foul shot. And there's a good look at Alex. And an even better look at the perfect free throw that she makes. 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Carlisle up the floor. The runner is up. It's no good. Braxton Jones rebound. Missed that. 2 seconds. Battle. Fight. Carlisle had a shot at the buzzer and got fouled on that shot. And I think that Swanson, well, that's a great and a valiant fight by Swanson. And I think she's very fortunate she did not get called for the foul. Sadie Hall was right there in the neighborhood as well, and Sadie is the one that gets the foul. So you'll look at it. Yeah, you're right. Swanson was the backside. She really wasn't there. It was a good call by the official. Sadie with the foul as the quarter closes out. And the foul shots are both good for Natalie Carlisle. End of the third quarter. What a ball game. Snowflake ranked 22, leading number 8 Show Low. 27-23 at the end of the third period. Northland Basketball brought to you by the Sports Zone. The fourth quarter coming right up.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Get a tablet right now at Cellular One for just $10.01. If you live on tribal lands and are on a government assistance program, come in today and ask for the ACP tablet. We'll set up a new huge data plan with unlimited talk and text, plus 65 gigabytes of free mobile LTE data to use every month. Current customers can still get a tablet for $10.01 too. Come take advantage of this once per lifetime ACP tablet discount at any Cellular One store today. ACP is a government benefit program and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only, non-transferable. Limited to 1 line per household, 1 tablet discount per customer.
Fourth quarter begins, and Grace Moore out there on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Has it knocked out of bounds. Show Low will reset for the inbound. This is Addison Cotterman. She throws it in. Amberlyn Lindsay. They'll work it down low for the shot, and it's good for Grace Moore. Well done by Grace. That's her second field goal of the night. The fourth quarter is just underway. Everybody back to a 2-point game. Snowflake 27, Show Low 25. And a three-pointer up for Kinsey Brogan that misses on the left angle. Rebound down to Snowflake. Katie Penrod saves it in to Show Low. Amberlyn Lindsay, Mackenzie Coolish, Addison Cotterman, Grace Moore, Sadie Hall. Those are your 5 Show Low Cougars to start the fourth quarter. Check Snowflake after Braxton Jones intercepts a pass. Steals it for the Lady Lobos. You've got Jones, Kinsey Brogan, Chloe Ulberg, Natalie Carlisle with the ball on the right angle right now, and Katie Penrod rounds out the Lady Lobos starters in the fourth quarter. Inside to Brogan, the turnaround in the paint will rim out no good. And it's down to Addison Cotterman for the Lady Cougars. Up the floor, Coolish. Back outside Cotterman. The head fake, the drive. And the Kinsey Brogan hand check foul. Kinsey will have to leave with 4 fouls now. And for Coach Brogan, her dad, Kinsey's probably going to be on the bench till about the 3-minute mark, maybe 2.5. Braxton Jones also out of the game. Hadley Nichols has come in. See who else checked in for Snowflake. I believe that is Livy Schneider. Back in the lineup. And the miss. Snowflake with the ball. The runner for Penrod is good. Took a while, but Katie Penrod gets her first points of the game in a big spot for Snowflake. Put them back in front by 4 points. 29-25. 5 seconds. Penrod made the shot and then applied the defensive pressure on Coolish. And that is Snowflake's basketball. Out of the game goes Grace Moore and Addison Cotterman. In for Show Low, the two Wilsons. The Wilson sisters. Like the band. Ann and Nancy, right? From the band Heart. I got to come up with something, some kind of reference to these two Wilson sisters. And one of those, Aubrey Wilson, gets a rebound off a Snowflake miss right there. Aubrey up the floor. Left side, Coolish for three. She has not hit from outside today. Mackenzie Coolish can be utterly dangerous and ruthless out there shooting threes when she gets hot. We haven't seen it yet today. She has the single free throw to her credit so far. Inbound off of Sadie Hall's hands. She's going to retrieve it. And dribble back outside. A reset for Show Low. 5.5 minutes remaining in the fourth period. The boys' game comes up after this. During the boys' game, we'll give away a pair of tickets to the Phoenix Suns. They play the Pacers tomorrow night. We've got a pair for you to win, okay? Livy Schneider just committed a foul, stepping out. That was, to me, there was a little bit of mental laziness on that. You'll watch right about here. She steps out and really took the wrong angle on that pass. Should have, I think, used the backhand, the right-hand backhand to get there and try and defend the pass, and that will protect her from making that big contact. But she tried to go with that left arm, that left hand, and that is what leads to her fourth foul of the game. So that's a huge headline to this fourth quarter. Aubrey Wilson makes the first shot. Wilson will miss the second, and Braxton Jones with the hops and the rebound. Snowflake up the floor, and a pass intercepted, picked off by Aubrey Wilson. Hey, maybe this is Wilson's time to shine here in the final moments of this fourth quarter. She can do it. She can take the Show Low Cougars on her back, carry them down the stretch. She's got that kind of ability. She'll shoot from the corner here. That's off the mark. Rebound, Raquel Wilson. She'll bounce it inside to Sadie Hall. Might have got away with the travel. Might have. Coolish, the shot rims out. Rebound, Snowflake. That was an opportunity. 3 misses for Show Low. Couldn't make one of them. And ultimately, Snowflake gets it back, and Coach Brogan calls a Snowflake timeout. How about a timeout and a word from Beeman Well Drilling? 4.5 remaining. Fourth quarter, 3-point Snowflake lead. Northland Basketball, only here at the Sports Zone.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
It is the fourth quarter of this girls' matchup. The number 8 ranked Show Low Cougars trail the number 22 ranked Snowflake Lobos. Our score here is 29-26. Floyd Simmons here on the play-by-play call. I want to remind you that tomorrow night we are going to be at Window Rock High School Fighting Scouts Activity Center tomorrow night. Window Rock hosts Monument Valley. And if you like great basketball, I am telling you, you want to be checking in on this one. Number 2 ranked Monument Valley. Number 5 ranked Window Rock tomorrow night in the girls matchup. By the way, the number 1 ranked team in the state is Gilbert Christian. They're undefeated, 9-0. Monument Valley ranked number 2 has a 9-2 overall record. Number 3, Yuma Catholic, 10-1 on the season. Number 4, the Ouachita State Lady Falcons have an 8-4 record. And then you get to Window Rock, number 5, also 8-4. This is Hadley Nichols, and the shot is no good. Raquel Wilson down with the rebound. And she's got to be careful. She is really turning that ball over a little bit. I mean, as on her dribble, I mean, she's kind of working it. Got a little extra hang time on the dribble. There's a rebound, and they're going to call Alex Swanson for a travel. Well, perhaps she did, but you have to appreciate the effort by Alex right there on that play. Here's that replay. There goes Alex to the ground. Back to Snowflake, and Braxton Jones gets underneath, and she's hammered on the way up by Mackenzie Coolish. Mackenzie does have some fouls to give. That's just the first one of the game whistled on Coolish. Comes with exactly 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Snowflake 29, Show Low 26. Do stick around for the boys broadcast coming up. And a chance to win some tickets to the Phoenix Suns. We'll give those tickets away during the boys' game tonight. A pair of Phoenix Suns tickets. They play tomorrow night at home against the Indiana Pacers. And that shot is good. 2 big foul shots by Braxton Jones. And the biggest lead since the first quarter for Snowflake. They had a 7-point lead in the first period. Now they're on top by 5. And a Snowflake rebound, outlet to Penrod. She's racing up the floor. She'll try to lob it to Livy. I think she was thinking that Livy was going to go up, do a little bit of an alley-oop. And Livy was not having it. She was thinking other things. You're looking at the timeouts remaining. You can see them on the scoreboard graphic on your screen right there. Snowflake has those 2 dashed lines under Snowflake. That stands for timeouts. Snowflake has 2 remaining. Show Low's got 2 remaining, and a lob is going to get knocked out of bounds. Schneider got a hand to tip it out. Schneider, by the way, back into the game. 3:20 remaining. Livy Schneider has 4 personal fouls. Coach Brogan deciding this is the moment he needs that young lady. And if she's going to foul out of the game, well, he's going to try to get everything he can in these final minutes from Livy. And there she is in the paint. A little strong off the back iron, and it's tipped out. Tipped by Show Low. 3 minutes and a second remaining. 3 subs coming in for Snowflake. But first a timeout. Show Low. Show Low wants a timeout. They're going to take a full timeout. A full timeout coming your way, everybody. This is Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. 3:01 remaining, 31-26, Snowflake in front. Stand by.
Born for adventure, driven for memories. The 2023 Hatch Toyota Tundra is our toughest, most capable, most advanced Tundra to date. Tundra is available in 6 well-appointed trim levels, 1 perfect for your lifestyle. Your choice of gas and hybrid powertrains, terrain controls, and some spectacularly advanced trailer towing technology make it clear that Tundra's not just a pretty face. Lease a 2023 Hatch Toyota Tundra SR5 for the new year for as low as $469 a month for 39 months. Plus, you get Toyota Care, our complimentary maintenance plan, including roadside service for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Reach out to your Hatch Toyota product specialist today and make an appointment to take a test drive. Hatch Toyota at the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 33 years. Offers on approved credit, $35.99 due at lease signing, plus tax, title, license, and dealer documentation fees. See dealer for details.
Steal for Show Low, Aubrey Wilson, and she makes a little space for herself, and the shot goes in. That's a big one for Wilson and Show Low. Down by 3. It begins with defense, doesn't it? You play great defense, and you just get great opportunities on offense. And now a Snowflake foul is whistled. And the whistle is on Chloe Ulberg. That's her 4th foul. So the front line for Snowflake is in foul trouble. They're both out there on the floor. Livy Schneider and Chloe Ulberg each with 4 personal fouls. And 2.5 minutes remain. Shot from outside, Sadie Hall. Now, see if I'm Sadie, because she is technically a post player for Show Low, or post type player. If I'm Sadie, I'm gonna go inside against those 2 post defenders for Snowflake. Try to take them to the basket, try to get them in trouble. Pass intercepted. Raquel Wilson, great return pass over left side. Alex Swanson is fouled by Carlisle. And it's going to be 2 shots. Double bonus for Show Low. And Natalie Carlisle has picked up her second foul of the game. Big shots from the line for the lefty. She is up to the task.
Hey, on the make, I want a timeout if she makes it.
You heard there on the broadcast the voice of Coach Brogan. If this one is made, Snowflake wants a timeout, and they're going to get one because the shot is made. And we are back to a 1-point game. That's what you love about Northland basketball, isn't it? Certainly what I love. Let's get a word from our friends at Choice Broadband. 31-30. Snowflake in front, fourth quarter, Northland basketball. Stand by.
Choice Broadband is always expanding the service area here on the Navajo Nation for Choice Broadband high-speed internet. Visit the district office nearest you to get started or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Thank you to Choice Broadband for their partnership here with us at the Sports Zone on Northland Basketball. Hey, everybody. Our score here is Snowflake 31, Show Low 30. 2 minutes, 14 seconds remain in regulation. Tomorrow night, we'll be at Window Rock. The Fighting Scouts will host Monument Valley. 2 great games on tap for you tomorrow night. Can't wait to bring it to you. And the new Navajo Nation president, his name is Boo Nygren. And President Nygren has issued a declaration and lifted the mask mandate across the Navajo Nation. So there's some information for you as you plan to be there tomorrow night at the Window Rock game. Just so you know, there is, as of today, there's no more mask mandate on the Navajo Nation. Under 2 minutes remaining. Drive, Swanson fouled. And that might be Schneider's 5th personal foul of the game. The way she's reacting right now, oh, she's lucky. It's not on her, it's on Carlisle. Now, I don't know if she was really near it, but for a moment there. Show me that again. Can I see that? See that replay one more time? As we watch Swanson connect. Big time foul shot. Let's watch it again. Carlisle out there playing the defense, and she is the one that's going to ultimately get the whistle. Oh, my goodness, yeah. That was close. You could have gone either way with that foul, I think. And how do you like Alex Swanson? Clutch foul shots. Show Low back in front. The Cougars, 7 unanswered points now. Down the stretch in this fourth quarter to take the lead, 32-31 from Snowflake. A minute 48 remaining. And a Show Low foul by Raquel Wilson. Snowflake trying to bring it up the right sideline. That'll send Brogan to the foul line. A 1-and-1 on the second foul of the game on Raquel Wilson. Brogan unable to make it. Her teammate helped her out on a rebound. Now Kenzie's got it. She's going to try to clear some space, get in there, and she does. Shot good for Kinsey, should say. And she is able to redeem herself off the missed free throw with the shot that gives Snowflake the lead again. 84 seconds left. Aubrey Wilson, 3 is shy of the mark. Schneider with the Snowflake rebound. Dumps it to Brogan. Up that sideline, and a blocking foul on Alex Swanson. Swanson got 2 fouls early on in the game in the first quarter and has not committed one since. So she had that to give up. And that's going to roll around, and that's a big make for Kinsey Brogan. Kinsey with 3 points, all of that right here in the last 35 or 40 seconds of clock of the game. She missed the foul shot there. And after a 2-point Snowflake lead, Aubrey Wilson, the Cougar rebound. A minute 3, timeout Show Low. That's their final timeout. I'm sure Coach is aware of that. But indeed, it is their final timeout. This word from our presenting sponsors of the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game, White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Stand by, everybody.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Back into it, everybody. And we are grateful to have you with us in our audience tonight for Northland Basketball, an exclusive brand of the Sports Zone. Inbound to Alex Swanson. For Show Low, they get it to Raquel Wilson, and she is going to be fouled. And that, I believe, is Chloe Ulberg's 5th personal foul. I think they called it on Chloe. No. Pardon me on that. They're going to call that a moving violation on Show Low. It was Sadie Hall's 3rd foul for Show Low. I'm going to bring Chloe Reedhead in to inbound the ball and face a full court Show Low defense. And a quick foul on the inbound. Swanson, 4th foul on her now in the game. 54 seconds remaining. Snowflake will get a chance to increase the lead right now. And that's gonna find a way. There wasn't a whole lot more bouncing that ball could do and not go in. Reedhead with a big shot there. We'll see if she can make this a 4-point game. Unable. But now, 4 straight points scored by Snowflake after Show Low scored 7 unanswered here in the final couple of minutes of the 4th quarter. We'll get a holding call on one of those Lady Cougars, trying to wrest the ball away. That is Alex Swanson's 5th foul of the game. She'll have to check out. Trying to rip the ball away from Chloe Ulberg and sending Chloe to the line here in this double bonus moment. Two shots on the way. We'll talk to the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game, brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Immediately after the conclusion of this game, one of those young ladies representing whomever will win this game tonight. We'll also talk to the head coach of that team. And Chloe trying to get this thing out of reach. There's a lot of time left, 44 seconds remaining in the game. A lot can happen. Ulberg made one, missed one. 4-point advantage for the Lady Lobos. They have scored 5 straight points now. And on the rebound, a Snowflake foul. That one goes on Chloe. That's her 4th foul, 5th foul of the game. Chloe Ulberg fouls out. So there she goes, but she made the foul shot to make this a 2-possession game. Brogan back in with her 4 fouls. For Show Low, Alex Swanson is fouled out of the game. And by the way, Jordan Boyce has now come into the game. We'll see if Jordan is warm enough off that bench as we watch that shot go in. How about, is that Mackenzie Coolish at the line? I believe it is. Blocked from view, and boy, Mackenzie Coolish makes 2 huge foul shots to get it back to a 2-point game. And I thought Show Low was out of timeouts. I mean, I was looking at the scoreboard graphic. I thought it said they didn't have any remaining, but maybe I didn't look closely enough, because they just did ask for and receive their final timeout. No more timeouts remaining for the Cougars. Snowflake has 1 left, and you see if you're watching the live video, you see that we have 42.6 seconds remaining in this one. And then we'll talk to the player of the game. We'll talk to the victorious head coach, and then we will wrap up this broadcast and the video and start a whole new one for the boys, okay? So remember that. Remember to find our broadcast of the boys game next. I'll be joined by Andy Wood, former head coach of the Snowflake Lobos. He knows White Mountains basketball. He really knows Northland basketball. All the teams we covered knows it as well as anybody that we are affiliated with. And he is one of our new broadcast guys at the Sports Zone after he hung up the whistle last year. Snowflake brings it across. Coolish fouls Penrod. 2 shots for Penrod on the way. Second foul of the game on Coolish, so she's got plenty to give. 33 seconds left. Show Low fans now working the whammy, right? If you're watching this video, somebody out there was whammying right there. If you're not working the whammy toward your screen, and can you call yourself a Cougar fan? I mean, you got to work the whammy. I am a big believer in the power of the whammy. And guess what? Somebody been whammying out there because Penrod missed them both. 30 seconds left. Raquel to Aubrey. 2-point Snowflake lead. Show Low's got it. And a hand check. And 2 shots on the way for Wilson. She can tie it right here. And Aubrey's definitely got the... Hold on. Are they calling that on Show Low? Are they calling that on Show Low? What did I just see? What did I witness? Even the official scorekeepers are confused. Oh, yeah. I see what they did. They called it on Amberlyn Lindsay. I think Amberlyn came in to try to set a screen right there, and she got into the back of Hadley Nichols. Except that... Okay, scratch all of that. That was a 5-second call on Aubrey Wilson. That's what they called. You see the hand go up? I thought that was hand check, and they were trying to whistle a number 5. And there's the explanation between the officials amongst each other. So I wasn't the only one confused, okay? The official scorekeeper was confused. No foul. That was 5 seconds. And that's a costly turnover for sure. Show Low's got to hope to steal the inbound right here. 18.5 seconds left. Here we go, Northland basketball fans. Here we go, Sports Zone Nation. Snowflake 36, Show Low 34. Katie Penrod, ball overhead. Inbound, almost picked off. And there will be contact and a foul called on Raquel Wilson. That's going to send Livy Schneider to the foul line. A lot of pressure right here. Third foul on Wilson. Tons of pressure on the lady going to the line right now. That only burned not even 3 full seconds. So that helps the Show Low Cougars. We'll see if Snowflake can help themselves. Somebody is whammying out there because Schneider just missed. Brogan checks out. Hadley Nichols comes in for Snowflake. And Schneider will connect, making this a 3-point game. No shot clock. 13 seconds left. 3-point Snowflake lead, and Coolish, when her team needed a 3, dribbled in and shot from about 14 feet out there, and then she fouled Snowflake after the miss. That's confusing. 6.8 seconds left in the game. Show Low needed a 3 right there. Well, they still had a chance right here. They can still do something if Penrod misses her foul shots. Boy, Snowflake has had some opportunities here in the last minute to put this game away, haven't they? And they have missed, I think, 3 of their last 4 tries. They'll make that. It's a 2-possession game. 5 seconds left. Got to shoot the 3. Long distance. Made it. But they don't have to inbound. Snowflake, don't throw it in. Didn't have to, but they did. But it doesn't matter. Time runs out. Boy, Mackenzie Coolish, if she'd have done that on the previous possession, right? We'd be looking at a tie game right now in overtime, perhaps, but all for naught. Great finish. Great shot by Mackenzie. But Snowflake holds on, and the Lady Lobos get a 38-37 win. We're going to speak to the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. That's Livy Schneider. Livy Schneider will pick that up. She led the scoring tonight with 17, had a big game, and helped her team secure the win. We'll also talk to head coach Mike Brogan of the Show Low Cougars in anticipation of Game 2 tonight, the boys' game coming up in a little bit. I want to remind you, in a moment, we're going to end this video broadcast. So look for the boys' game coming up on a separate video here at the Sports Zone Radio's YouTube and Facebook channels. But first we will stay long enough to wrap it up and talk to our player of the game. Tremendous win for Snowflake. Hey everybody, welcome to Snowflake High School, game 1 of our broadcast doubleheader, and what a game it was. What a game. A 38-37 victory for the Snowflake Lady Lobos. Tonight they have defeated their big rivals, the Show Low Cougars, and Snowflake, the much lower ranked team, able to pull one out here tonight, and an exciting finish for sure. Let's talk to the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. There she is on your screen. That is number 22, Livy Schneider. Livy, congratulations on tonight's win.
Thank you so much. I really think that we deserved it as a team. We've been working really hard this season to try and be team oriented and just play as a team. I really think that was a big win for us tonight.
Well, Livy, you got a big smile. That smile, that says a lot. An exciting win at home tonight against your rivals. How does it feel?
It feels really good. That was we had a really big goal this game to try and work as a team, and the fact that we won and we were able to pull it out just made the team goal. It was just great.
Livy, you joined the team late, and now you're getting a lot of playing time. You've worked your way into the starting lineup, and I've seen you a number of times now. You're getting better and better. Is it just getting comfortable again and getting back into a rhythm of playing? Are you getting your game legs for basketball back?
Yes, for sure. We as a team, we were trying to just figure out how to play together just play it together, and the more comfortable we get, the more that we just work together and we work fluidly, and it just makes each one of us stand out as players, and it's just
Well, you were big tonight, okay? 17 points. I mean, you outpaced everybody by a long stretch, okay? So that was huge for the team. This game, I'll take you back to last game as well. The win over it wasn't a win over Winter Rock, but the game against Winter Rock, you had 19 rebounds in that game. Your play in the post for Snowflake is critically important to their success, to your team's success. How do you feel about the prospects of this Snowflake team? Can you keep climbing the rankings? Can you keep getting there? And are you guys going to be a force when the playoffs get here?
For sure. We are totally looking forward to playing our best and just making our way, making our name known. Just making it to state.
Livy, it's great to see you back on the court and back in uniform for the team, and a great game for you and the ladies. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Livy Schneider is the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. There's the T-shirt, by the way, right there. I don't know if we want to get that shot. We're going to give that to you, Livy. Enjoy your Sports Zone Radio T-shirt. And she is our player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. What a win tonight. How you doing? What's that?
Paul Reynolds. You don't remember me.
Yes, I do. Coach Reynolds. How you doing? Snowflake's Paul Reynolds stopping to say hi. What a guy. What a guy. Now let's talk to the victorious head coach here for the Snowflake Lobos. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Northland Basketball. here at the Sports Zone, and tonight in Snowflake, what a win for the number 22 ranked Lady Lobos. They beat number 8 tonight, the Show Low Cougars. Final score 38-37, and it was a chess match in the final couple of moments to get this one, eke this one out. But their head coach, Snowflake's head coach, Mike Brogan, joins us. Coach, congratulations.
Floyd, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, my legs are still shaking.
That was quite a finish, Coach. You gave the fans here, both the Cougar and the Lobo fans, gave them a show tonight.
Well, that's good. It was a really good, high competitive high school basketball game. So a lot of emotion and a lot of rivalry game, and with all that stuff. So it was a lot of fun.
Coach, the player of the game, Livy Schneider, your post player. She almost fouled out of the game, had 4 fouls down the stretch. So did Chloe Ulberg. So your front line was in quite a bit of foul trouble the last 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, and I think if you put Kinsey in that group as well, I think she finished with 4 fouls. It felt like we were juggling lineups for about 2/3 of that game. But I think it just goes to their effort, how hard they play. They don't take any plays off. Sometimes we take some chances that we shouldn't, but I thought that last whistle that they gave to 12 was Livy's 5th foul. So we swallowed really hard, and then we saw the call. It worked out okay.
I remember the play you're talking about, and I think Livy was. She was pale as a ghost at that moment, but she stayed alive in the game and helped you get the victory tonight, Coach. What is it you're doing? Give us a quick word on what you're doing now here in these last couple of weeks of basketball to really resurrect the season.
We've made some minor changes. I feel like we got kind of everybody's in the right position now. So there's a little bit of learning curve with me coming over. We've had some girls miss part of the season, and so I think we're finally coming together. Girls are understanding what their roles are, and everybody's executing it at a pretty good level. So we still got some work to do. We need to take better care of the basketball. If we take care of the basketball, we're going to be an awfully tough team coming down the stretch. So,
Coach, great win.
Hey, appreciate it, Floyd. Thank you.
Happy for you and the ladies. Congratulations. All right, head coach Mike Brogan of Snowflake. They defeat Show Low tonight. Final score 38-37. The Lobos, they're coming back, everybody. Don't scratch them from your teams to be concerned about, because good things are happening with the Lady Lobos program, and the return of Livy Schneider is a big, big part of that. She's our player of the game. She scored 17. She got a lot of help from the rest of that team, the rest of that cast. Natalie Carlisle, a good game, 4 points. Chloe Reedhead off the bench with 4 points in the game. Both Kinsey Brogan and Katie Penrod had 3 points apiece, 3 points for Chloe Ulberg as well. Braxton Jones and Hadley Nichols had 2 points each for Snowflake. On the other side, good game for Alex Swanson. Really played great tonight. Alex scored 10, hit 4 big fourth-quarter free throws for Show Low, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately. Mackenzie Coolish with a big fourth quarter as well. She scored 6 in the game. Raquel Wilson, a good game as well. 6 points for the Lady Cougars. Not enough. Snowflake gets the win 38-37. This is Northland Basketball exclusively right here at the Sports Zone. And a win for the Lady Lobos. Everybody, that's going to wrap up our Game 1 broadcast. I want to remind you as we close out this broadcast to look for our boys broadcast coming straight ahead right here at the Sports Zone on our Sports Zone Radio Facebook and YouTube channels. So look for it and continue to join us throughout the night. We'll end the girls broadcast here now. And a reminder that during the boys' game, we're going to give away a pair of Phoenix Suns tickets for their matchup tomorrow night against the Indiana Pacers. I want to thank our producer, Derek Simmons, technical director, Brevin Matthews, and on camera, Sean Ulestedt. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons, thanking you for joining us tonight for Northland Basketball. Stay tuned. The Snowflake and Show Low boys will battle next right here. Stand by.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at sportszone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.
Going into the new year,